Hi, this is James Shugg with Westpac London's end of day report for Thursday, January the 10th. And actually this is going to be the last report for a few weeks because I'm going on annual leave tomorrow. It was a positive start to the European session. We had Chinese export figures which beat expectations. We do tend to see an uplift in Chinese exports towards the end of the year, but the December figures were particularly solid and added to the sense that not only is China doing a little bit better as the 2013 approaches, but the global trade might also be picking up. And that saw equities right across Asia and at the European Open perform fairly well. There wasn't much data released today, but of course we had the Bank of England and European Central Bank decisions. Both of them left interest rates on hold. In fact, the ECB press conference, at the conference there, Draghi, he maintained the view that he had in December that later in 2013 the Euroland economy would start to recover, though risks to that view are still to the downside. But whereas in December he acknowledged that there was some discussion about the possibility of cutting rates, today he knocked that on the head by saying that no one on the council was pushing for lower rates and that the decision to keep rates on hold was unanimous. So kind of firming up, if you like, the on hold bias from what sounded like a slight easing bias in December. Canadian new house prices up 0.1%, US wholesale inventories up 0.6%, US initial jobless claims up 4,000 to 371,000. Look, all very minor stuff that really doesn't add much to our understanding of the global economy. So I'll move on to the markets. And just ahead of the close in Europe, there's really not much to say, with the FTSE up 0.1%, the French market down 0.4%, Germany unchanged, Spain unchanged, the Italian market up 0.7%, and the Dow in the US at about 11 o'clock in the morning in the US, it's unchanged. It was doing a little bit better earlier in the session with on the back of that China news, but it's subsequently eased back to pretty much flat. The Dow's on 13,400.1 at the moment. In commodity markets, there are some gains to report. Copper prices are up 0.75% at 369 cents a pound. Oil was up 1% at $94.03 a barrel, and we've got a 1.2% price rise for gold to report. It's at $1,675 an ounce. Aussie dollar is quite a bit higher. It jumped on those Chinese trade figures, and it's at 1.057 against the US dollar at the moment. So that's where I'll leave it today. I'll be back in the very last week of January, okay, the last few days of January, and we'll start doing these reports again then, okay? I hope you enjoy the break as much as I'm planning to.